over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun?
Brings up
throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing again. Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Allen's pass.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be out right at the 35. Allen to Diggs there for Buffalo first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Singletary. That's
a
good
big hitter. That one goes
Bills.
for 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Singletary.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Number 26,
just a 3-yard gain there.
Coleman, the ball
now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
28-yard line.
As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is fielded at the 27, and he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
55's mine, guys, 55.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
42-yard line.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 19. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds, incomplete. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's get off the field, D. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
A final shot before half for Allen. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
Number 26,
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
1-yard gain.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 33 yards
that time.
And a Jets 1st down.
Back to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Incomplete in the end zone.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Deuce. 49 to Mike. Watch the slant.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Good for
a gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams there to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mike 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The tackle made.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Watch the slant. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. All day.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
A gain of 15.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 50. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance on the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Allen now looks to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
I got him.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, let's get him. 52. He's coming, he's coming. Hey, home. We got double up.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And that is going to do it
the end of the third
quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 10. The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Mike 56, Mike 56. No gain on this defense, no gain.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Complete.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
It's 4th down.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
56. 56, right there. 56. Double dog. That's the way. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. We got to get the ball, D.
Now Allen. Got to have this one. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and
that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He's crashing. He's checking crack.
On second down, Johnson 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Check 26.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mims.
The pass.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25
Excellent
yards.
play there on 3rd down.
And
give him 25 yards. On 1st down, Coleman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
The pass.
That catch good
complete
for 5.
to Demetrius Harris.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
4th down.
A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
Bills.
So the
17.
drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown?
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll wind up with about 6.
Number 26,
past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First
just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
4 yards.
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those.
6 at the 44-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's a pickup
have to
of
imagine
3.
this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
At the 8-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
A loss
as
of a yard
it
on
over
the play.
here before what will be an important third down.
Watch the shift. Alert 3, alert 3.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
The third down.
Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Let's go, D. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Jets, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they go down.